Y'all ready for some football? The Chiefs kick off Thursday night versus the Detroit Lions, and I'm just going to have a little preview for the game. But what makes the Lions engine tick? Well, that's Jared Goff.
Goff going deep on first down, and is caught.
The Chiefs will have their work cut out for them versus Jared Goff, who had a really good season last year in 2022. He threw for 4,400 yards, 29 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and he also had a rating of 99.3. His favorite weapon was Amon-Ra St. Brown, and an interesting thing that the Lions did in the NFL draft, in the first round, they took Jahmyr Gibbs, who had a pretty good career at Alabama. The Chiefs defense is going to have their work cut out for them, and their speed is going to be tested because Jahmyr Gibbs, very fast, very elusive, very agile. And I've heard a lot of good things out of camp about the Chiefs defense looking faster than it has in years past. And it's really going to be put to the test versus a player like Gibbs. Now, you may have heard of a certain Chiefs player who is politely asking for a promotion, and management is somewhat denying it at the moment. And that player is Chris Jones, obviously. And I have to wonder what kind of impact Chris Jones' absence is going to have on this game. Versus a player like Jahmyr Gibbs, once Chris Jones gets his hands on him, it's a tackle. But that's the challenge, getting his hands on him. In this game, I think the Chiefs defense is going to be stretched horizontally. So it's going to be players like Nick Bolton, Willie Gay, the secondary, who really need to come up big in this game on the defensive side of the ball. Now, how have the Lions done defensively as far as last year goes? Long story short, the Lions defensively in 2022 were terrible. They were 28th in points per game allowed, dead last in total yards allowed, 17th in turnovers forced, 30th in passing yards allowed, 23rd in touchdowns allowed. And I don't know if you noticed, they're going up against a guy that likes to throw a lot of touchdowns and throw for a lot of passing yards. But even their run defense was terrible. They gave up the 29th most yards and the 29th most touchdowns and the 30th yards per attempt. So the Lions defense in 2022 was at the bottom of the league in nearly every statistical category, and they've got to go up against this guy?
From the pocket, on the run to the end zone. It's caught.
So yeah, the Lions defense might be screwed, but there's help on the way for them. They picked up 3 key components to their defense, 3 key players this offseason: Cameron Sutton, Emmanuel Mosley, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Gardner-Johnson, pretty good cornerback. And these 3 players, they're hoping, will revitalize their league worst defense last year. They also picked up a linebacker in the first round. They had multiple first-round picks last year. They picked up Jack Campbell, I think number 18 overall, linebacker from Iowa, has a nose for the football, a gritty type player. So maybe these 4 players can help the Lions defense versus the Chiefs onslaught. But if you're asking me, I think we might have a rematch of one of the craziest NFL games of all time. The Jared Goff, Patrick Mahomes rematch. Insanity the last time they met. Who's going to win? Chiefs or Lions? I'm here for it. Obviously, the Chiefs made tons of improvements through the offseason. We talked about it exhaustively on RGR Football. And I am so excited for Thursday night to finally get here. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. I have one question for you in the comments. I'll have more, but one question. My lucky jersey for the Chiefs is a Chris Jones sweater. And I wear it every game, and the Chiefs seem to win almost all the time I wear it, even though it has a hole in it. My question is this: do I wear the Chris Jones Good Luck sweater jersey or not? Let me know in the comments. I'm thinking about going with my Patrick Mahomes jersey, but I haven't had as good of luck, and the Chiefs haven't had as good of luck whenever I wear that. And I don't want to get any bad juju going on before this Chiefs-Lions game. But with that said, my prediction for the Chiefs-Lions game, it's going to be a shootout. Vegas has the Chiefs-Lions game as a 54-point total, and I think it's going to shoot over that. I think first game of the year, the Chiefs aren't really sure how the Lions are going to use their new offensive weapon in Jahmyr Gibbs. Chris Jones is out. The Chiefs' offense is still going to do what Chiefs' offense does, what their offense does. They're going to score points. I think the Chiefs are going to win in a high-scoring game, 38-35. So I think the Lions are going to cover the 6.5-point spread that Vegas has put out there. But I think the Chiefs are going to win, 38-35. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this video format. I had a little more time on Labor Day, so I could take some time to learn how to do more video editing. I had a lot of fun with this. I didn't do as much numbers or statistics deep dive while I'm getting all this sorted out and trying to figure out this new technology. I don't know if I'll have time to do it in future videos, but let me know in the comments if you liked it. And of course, let me know what you think the score is going to be. Do you think the Chiefs are going to win? Do you think they're going to win big? Do you think it's going to be a close game? Are you, placing any bets on this game? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, make sure that you like the video. If you like what you saw here, make sure you subscribe as well. But other than that, this is Gary signing out. Hope you like this different format. Let's go Chiefs. Thursday Night Football. Let's beat the Lions.